What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today we got ourselves another Grand Slam day. Check it out. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this recap here. As you can see, DPHC. I had this on watch there. I really thought, we would get some more continuation open over $15. No trades on it for me. I was having a little bit of trust issues on it, honestly, and that's why I didn't trade it. And now, I mean, it's looking like it's a short all day long if this 90 EMA crosses to the downside on VWAP. So definitely something to keep an eye on if you got shorts available. And that's it for that one. But I had a number of stocks on watch today. I really did. I came into the day looking for a solid setup, and I caught a piece of one. I left, a small piece for a big extension that I really thought we were going to get. And we didn't get it, so that was disappointing, but I'm still sitting up over $1,000 in the day. And if you've been here for a while, that means I hit a grand slam today. For those of you new around here, a single is $100, 100 and change, anything under 200 basically. A double's 200, a triple's 300, home runs 400 and above, like 400 to like $800. Anything above that is a grand slam for me. And been hitting a lot of those lately, and I'm definitely grateful, thanking God for that. Everything's just been clicking really nicely this year, and I don't know, it's just there, it's on point. It's like when preparation meets opportunity, they say, right? So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the rest of these, this recap. I have numerous stocks that I that I had on my list. I tweeted it out this morning. If you don't follow me on Twitter, check the links in the description section. You're gonna see that my link to Twitter. You can follow me there. I post my watch list pretty much daily. You also find Webull down there. You can download the app, fund your account with $100, and you get 2 free stocks. Well, that's a no-brainer. It's like they're valued between $1,200 to $1,400. I recently, this week, like yesterday, got a $40 one or so. The account with $100, boom, 2 free stocks. It's a no-brainer, guys. You can go have a real nice dinner with that. Now, I had here ATHE, and ATHE is the one that got away from me today. Like, yeah, I'm sitting up $1,000, and I was super, super happy until this happened and I missed it. And then I was not too happy. And then I said to myself, wait a second, guy, what are you talking about, Jesse? Why are you not too happy right now? You're up literally $1,000. There's people who work a lot of people work an entire week, okay, full time, and they don't make $1,000, and you're up over $1,000 today alone. I was like, yeah, let's keep things in perspective. And that's something as traders, guys, we really need to do, is keep things in perspective, because that keeps greed away. Excuse me. And greed is like the account killer. Because if you let greed creep in and control you, oh, it's game over. You'll buy this right here on this doji candle with a straight up FOMO play, and then boom, get dumped on, and you lost all your day's profit. So you got to keep everything in perspective. Don't let these guys out there making $100,000 in one day, or even me, that I made over $1,000 today. Don't let any of that, affect you. Especially if you're starting out. If you are making $50 a day consistently, dude, that's money. That is money, because this game isn't about the P&L. It's about consistency. I'd rather make $50, $100 every single day, basically on average, trading, right, than making $1,000 today, losing $2,000 tomorrow. That's ridiculous. That's dumb. That's not what I'm here for. Right? That's not what any of us are here for. We're here for consistency. So don't let any big numbers out there on YouTube land affect you, and then tomorrow say, oh my God, this guy made, $100,000, or oh wow, Jesse made $1,000 yesterday. I got to come in today, boom, those opportunities are there. Just got to take bigger size. No. Keep doing what you're doing to remain consistent, and the big wins, the home runs, they just start to fall in place. They'll start to fall in place. That's it. That's all there is to it. If you remember Friday, what did I make Friday? A couple $100? Excellent. A couple $100 every day is $1,000 a week. Right? Let's keep things in perspective, guys. So this one, I had all day long. I could have bought this right within here. There's 360, so it's 370 to 350 area. I had ample time to buy this candle. And look at the volume as it starts to creep up on the next candle. So I even had time here, and I didn't buy it. And I did not, like, I was just so upset with myself because it's just so minimal risk. So minimal risk. I was risking like 20 cents. I could have grabbed 1,000 shares here and banged out another 500,000 bucks. And today would have been an amazing day, better than it is. And it's a great day as it is. So I was really down on myself about it. You know, we got the 9 EMA VWAP cross and bang, huge volume came through. Then once we had this rejection up here in the $5, because we pierced $5, right? We had a high day of 5.15 and we doji out and reject. Look at the size of the volume on that rejection. That right there was the indication that I needed to say, I'm done with this. And I just moved on to another ticker to watch, because this was a big sign of a rejection, and you know, we're probably gonna fade it, and that's exactly what happened. So then I moved on, you know, I kept watching DPHC, nothing there. It was really kind of choppy-ish, as you can see here. Oh, we're gonna go, no we're not. Oh, we're gonna break down, no we're not. Oh, we're gonna go, no we're not. Very, very, very choppy. I also, you know, was watching obviously SPY, which the SPY is like, SPY doesn't care. Look at that action. SPY doesn't care. Now think, if you invest long-term and you panic sold your long-term portfolio, okay, which when I say long-term, I'm talking about 20, 30, 35, 40 years holds, okay, minimum 20. If you panic sold that portfolio on this drop, you did yourself a huge disfavor, because look how we took it right back. I was buying from like within here all the way through in here, and then sadly I didn't buy this dip because I thought we were going to come at least down here again 230, and we didn't. And I'm not talking about SPY, I'm talking about BA, Disney, I'm talking about a mutual fund that I have in my retirement account, I'm talking about stuff like that I have in my Roth IRA, okay? And you know, that's it. It was a traditional IRA that I converted to a Roth last year. So boom, you know, it's a disfavor that you do to yourself. Obviously, throughout all this, I've been adding my normal amount every month, but I was going, you know, I was adding extra. I even opened up extra accounts throughout all of this to just buy up stuff, because hello, I was hoping that we would just tune like all of this like sideways all year long, so I could just be scooping up deals, but we didn't. So now, what else was I watching? NKLA. NKLA was my other watch right here. I had a shot at buying this red to green move attempt and didn't. Kind of regret it. I miscalculated my risk reward here. I thought I had like a 50 cent, not really, I thought I had like $1 risk here for the shot at making $1, and I was like, that's a 1-to-1, I'm not going to take that. But the reality was, it was like about a 50 cent to a 30 cent risk for the shot at making $1, which kind of made it a little bit better. So I could have added to my day real nicely there, but I didn't take the trade. SRNE was another one on watch, and this one's just a very slow mover, so I didn't trade it, but this is a real nice setup. Like, we had the red to green move pulled into VWAP, this initial morning high area, and then bang, like this was a no-brainer trade. I just didn't take it because I never do very well with these very slow movers, so I'm still basically studying them, you know, just trying to get a mental picture of how they move, because I just generally don't do well on them. SSNT was another one I was watching, almost bought this candle right here. But something told me, like, I was watching that level 2 and it just wouldn't break. It wouldn't go, it wouldn't go, it wouldn't go. And then boom, fade. So no trades for that for me either. Then lastly, I was watching, well, that's it. Okay, so that's all the small caps I was watching. I missed out on this one. This is the only one I regret missing out on. And that was it for me. So where were my trades? Well, you know where my trades were. And I banged out over $1,000 on good old Tesla. And believe it or not to the short side. I cannot believe I missed this. I did not think we were going to get this action, simply because look how strong the SPY is. Like, I traded Tesla on this move on the SPY right here. Boom. That's where I traded Tesla. And then the SPY just kept going up and Tesla started to fade, and I just cut it there. I didn't think, oh, let's see about flipping short here, because Tesla is now showing relative weakness to the overall market, which would have been a no-brainer put, you know, trade. No-brainer. I would have banged out another $1,000 easily on a put trade with Tesla, showing that relative weakness towards the market, because the market's moving on up and Tesla's moving on down. That's relative weakness, and I didn't take advantage of that. So that's a fail on my part. But it's very hard to change bias on the fly like that. I've done it before. You've seen me do it here, but it's very hard to do that. So now you have, you know, the SPY pushing up further and further. while Tesla is just going further down. So I'm definitely going to keep Tesla on watch, see if I catch a put option trade on it later today. If not, it'll be back on watch tomorrow. But what I did is I traded this not a red to green move, this dip buy right here. I traded that dip buy, and it was a great trade. It's just one trade for me today. That's all it took. And I'll show you that trade right here, right now. I have it live recorded. Let's see here. Okay, so here we go. Whoops. So here we go. We got Tesla right here. Let's make this nice and big so you can see it properly. All right. So I got this pullback here. At the same time as we're pulling back, the market is holding up and it's bouncing. So I'm like, okay, this is it. This is the time we're gonna get that quick pop to a new high. Now, let me show you. In my mind, my last take profit was gonna be up here at 1540 to 1550. I thought that would be today's top. We made it to just underneath 1530, which is very disappointing because that would have put that last contract would have been an easy like $2,000 winner by itself. Maybe even more had I gotten the full move out of Tesla, but we don't get it. We get like a real nasty little rejection up there. It's not a full 20-minute trade, but it's a little trade. It's a little long. So we'll fast forward here, right there, boom. So you see here, I open up the position, one contract. You see I have one contract there, 44.77 cost basis. Then I'm looking to immediately add. Right there, I add 2 more contracts, boom. Because see, I look at the SPY, watch when I look at the SPY here, boom. I look at the SPY, and the SPY is already ahead of Tesla. So I'm expecting Tesla to basically react to the SPY's move, which, as you've been watching me, you know that I've been trading it, and they've been moving in tandem a lot. But right here, boom, I'm in my three contracts, and I'm like, all right, let's get this VWAP to hold, okay? This VWAP needs to hold, this volume needs to keep increasing because it's increasing, and we'll get that push. That's what I'm thinking. Right there, boom, we get the quick push. My cost basis is 45.57. See, I'm back and forward. I'm seeing that the SPY is strong, so I'm expecting this to VWAP to hold. I put out an order to sell one contract right there at 48, okay, at 48 bucks. You can see I'm there on the ask. The reason I do that is because just in case we fail at breaking out from that little pivot point there in front of 1420, I want to secure at least one contract with a little bit of profit so that I have a cushion on the trade. So if the other 2 remaining contracts go against me and I go red, at least there'll be some profit there to cushion the blow. So right there, I sell one, boom, one is gone. And then we make a push to a new high, okay? So I put out an order to sell another, and there, boom, right there, it's gone. See, I have 2 contracts. So right in there, I'll put out an order to sell at 50, I think I put it out at 51? Yep, I put it out at 51.15, I guess, right there, boom. And I get a fill. And right there, instant fill. We had the ask at 52, so I probably got filled in the mid. Going back to looking at the SPY there, okay? Now, in my mind, I'm like, this is perfect. I'm gonna hold on to this last remaining contract to break even, or we're gonna get that push to 1540-ish, 1550. If I see 1530 reject really, really hard, I'll just get out. But I'm thinking 1540, 1550 is very, very possible because the SPY was just banging on through. And see how we keep pushing there? We keep pushing there. I'm up $700 on that last contract. I mean, should have locked it up there, but I don't because I'm trading my plan. See the SPY? So I'm trading my plan. Now we come all the way back down there. I'm like, okay, you know what? It's all good. I was already up like 800 bucks on the day or something like that. And then we just take that right back. When we take that right back, look at this. I want you to see this action. I'm watching the SPY. I'm watching the SPY. That candle gets bought right back up. Watch. Let me see if I can. Do you saw how it starts to go green there? It goes green, and then the very next candle opens up right there. So what did I expect at that moment? This 9 AMA is crossing over VWAP. Volume is increasing very nicely. I thought this candle was just going to bang, right there, boom, new high, you know, well, 1530, easily, boom, 1530, 1535, and we were gonna just destroy that contract. But I don't get that action. I don't get that auction, and that was very, very disappointing. Very disappointing. What happens next is we start to dump it a little bit, and I don't like that. I don't like that because that was the trigger there, and it didn't go. I knew that right here it could have just easily bobbed back up and gone to the moon. But I played it safe, got out right there, and just stopped out of my last contract, okay? Now what happens next is you saw that, boom, and then we bailed before the fail. All that happened there was we bailed before the fail. Then I started looking and scanning other stuff. Bailed before the failed, guys, before the fail. Now let me show you my orders. Okay, let me show you my orders here real quick. Let me get rid of this video. Boom. Now, well, here are my orders. They're all filled. So let me just show you right here. So first contract off. So you can see what they are. Tesla call 1500. Okay, so first contract off, you know, made 321 bucks. Like I said, that one was basically just to give me some cushion in case the other two contracts went against me. So took that one off right there, $321. Next contract made $513. Contract, the last contract that I was up at I was up 700 bucks on that last contract at one point. So imagine, had I gotten that push, that last contract would have easily paid me 1,500, 2,000 bucks. So it would have been a monster over $2,000 day. That last contract, I ended up stopping out of it. But come on, when you stop out of a trade and you still make 300 and something dollars, what is that, 350 bucks almost, 343 bucks, that's a win. So all in all, right here, boom, a little bit over 1,100 bucks. So we'll go today's change, $1,179. I'll take it. Super happy with today's performance. Let me know how you did. Drop it in the comment section below. I just uploaded a new video today on how to spot swing trades, so make sure you take advantage and watch that one. It'll be on after this video here. Hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, and I'll catch you on the next one.